Holy cow. Guys, we got 31 entrants in our cast boots race tonight. The most I've ever seen. This is pretty exciting. So, yeah, this is going to be a crazy time. Yeah, so anyway, we're just waiting for a handful of people to ready up, and then we'll be getting going here soon. But this is a crazy number. Love it. So it'll be interesting to see how we rank with this crew, because there's a lot of really good runners in here. I just gotta laugh because all of a sudden I've had like my notifications for Twitch blown up because it's all these people I follow. Now we're up to 33. Holy shit. That's awesome. This is like the craziest cast boots lineup that we've had in a long time. Really, like, ever. $34 entrants now. Oh, okay. I was like, who just joined? It was Alvin. All right. We're literally waiting for Ninja Dave to ready up, and then Sora will kick us off. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Big ol' match. Yep. Yep. Just nice little casual warnings for the crew here. Alright, here we go. The solid, what, 34 did we say? It's huge. Huge. Let's go. Red mail is for cowards. Fucking called me out. Good start. Okay. Wow, nice job. Getting on the line would be a good idea. More arrows. A little bit behind where I probably want to be. Let's see how we do throughout the castle. Wow, not good. Already not good. I gotta clean this controller out, I think. It was suggested last weekend. I gotta crack it open. That might be a chore tomorrow. The boots. Okay. Game's got jokes. Nice bomb. Really? Can we not be stupid? Alright, good to know the guards are dropping bombs. I might kill the one down here just to farm another. It's not that important, but don't really need them in this mode. We'll get more from the ropes if I really want them. Okay. That's Vanilla Lamp. One of the 3 locations you can find your Vanilla Lamp. Whoops. I think I gotta jump down the other way. I have to break that habit right there. If I'm going at a good pace, we're going into the dark rooms at about the 4-minute mark. I don't know if we're going to be there. I don't think so. Nah, if I keep on doing that shit. Alright. We're close. I need some clean dashing through here. That was good. Good. That room was decent. Alright, so there is an item at... Oh, the sink chest. Oh, come on, that ruined it. Also ruined it. Alright, considering some of the bad play, I still got in here like 522-ish, maybe? That's not horrible. Half magic is so good to find early. So we have a lamp and half magic. I wonder if we find an early glove soon, too. Okay, so Hera's a pendant. Desert's the red crystal. Yeah, no shit. Okay, so Aga immediately. Game's funny. I'll take it. Well, if this is an important item, it makes that play a lot better. It's Burna. So, can't really say for sure if that's important, but it does exist. I mean, it could require us to get that safety, but likely no. Oh my god. Can we not die? This is ridiculous. God, this is the same thing that happened to me when I ran an open seed. Alright, let's just go this way. We'll go back up to the Lost Woods after we check all this crap. Plenty of bombs. Okay, don't need to worry about that. Alright, what's in library? Cool, don't care. That's funny. Also vanilla. Alright, there's the heart container. Alright. We don't have enough money for Bottle Vendor yet. But we'll go to the well first. Okay, now we got the money. Hilarious. So I'm not looking to do the Aga play until I find two different things. One, Moon Pearl. Because if we're going to go there, we're going to go into Pod or do some other crap there. Two, it would be nice if we had either hammer or hook shot to go elsewhere. Okay, well, there's the hammer. Alright, let's go back up and check the Lost Woods crap, and then we can save and quit to go elsewhere. Damn it. It's annoying. Alright, I actually need to go back to the village, I think. We're gonna check the powder. Because I should have had that. Well, I had it. And last thing I want to do is not look at that, since it gave me magic and everything. Let's just make sure this is not something important. Sure. Let's give me all the swords. Okay, don't care about that. Didn't really care about that either. I think we just go this way. Whoops. That's hilarious. Flippers, okay. Well, it certainly gives me more incentive to go this way. That's right. It takes me out of the water walk. Okay. Alright, not that. Alright. Wanted to make sure we didn't have a money stun prize, because I could have farmed that. Oh my god. That's funny. It's early, so I'm gonna grab it, because it's lulls. I should wait until I have the money for Zora, honestly, but whatever. It makes everything so damn easy. Alright. So we're abandoning 2 locations, but we have some density that I should check at. We have the possibility, too, that there's just a moon pearl on the pyramid. But we should probably just go and check Saha and Eastern. We don't know the green pendant, so we'll talk to him on the way out. Hook. Great, there's the Zora money. Thieves. Nice miss. Oh my god, get out of here. Alright. We got the big key. So that increases... Well, we're gonna get it anyway because we have the lamp. And we've seen 1 item, so I'm hoping that we'll actually just get... Come on. Wow. Screw that up too. We're doing great in execution today, everyone. So far, this is a bust. Cool. All 3 items for Jack. Unbelievable bad. Alright. Well, we have 2 more bad checks to do, and then we just climb, I guess. But since we got the flippers, let's go this way. If we get the moon pearl, we're just going to Aga 1. If we get something else, like if we get a glove, then we gotta go up the mountain. Or a flute, for that matter. If we get neither... Well, actually, I should probably check Zora as well. While I'm here. Alright, there it is. Naturally, I just don't go there right away. Smart. But would have done the water walk up here instead. Wouldn't have bothered even going into Eastern, but whatever. We have it done. Alright, I'm gonna grab Zora's item just so we don't ever have to come back here, and then we're gonna go and do Aga. Because God forbid we actually get something helpful from Zora, then we will never come back here if I don't do it now. What would be ironic is if this or Akina's Cave has a glove, and then I'm getting baited, but... Oh, well, I'm glad we did this. Alright, I think we just... Yeah, we just go for it, because now Skull Woods is beatable. And likelihood is that that's a crystal. So we'll just do this for the access. I'm thinking it's correct anyway. It's only gonna bite me if Agina has something, which whatever. And we'll whip through this pretty quick, honestly, with Butter and the Fire Rod. Why bother? I'll pick up the bombs though, honestly. We'll get plenty more upstairs. Dude, fuck off. What a bad Aga. Holy shit. This better be right. This is one of the worst Aga ones I've had in a while. This is like NMG reset level. Thank God. Ugh. Horrible. We're so low on hearts that I'm just gonna grab it. Let's look at our map. Oh, fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. That's so bad. Alright. Well. We can go and do a little bit in pod. And then we can head in that direction. I should probably actually just go to Hype Cave. You know what? Let's do that first. Alright, that's a good sign. What I'm not super thrilled about is the fact that I could already do Ped if I beat the... I'm really worried about the seed now. Oh, man. Do I just play it like that's what it is? I mean, that's not... That's a risk. But everything's in logic, and it's really shitty. I'm gonna go to pod still. Because now that we have a glove, we can get over to Thievestown Skullwood super fast. But, I'm gonna see if we get lucky. There's something important here. I mean, like, if a bow happens to be in pod, then we can clear the dungeon, and, like, that would be ideal. But we could get screwed and just not get a key right in the first chest and have the bail on this immediately. If that's the case, I'm just going to save and quit, and we're going to head over to Thieves and Skullwoods. Because that's dungeons that we can beat. And actually, we have mountain access that might be even more important. Okay, we can do it. Honestly, the best thing that for me right now, if I see a book, I would go read Ped. Just so I know. Get a key there. We'll check this chest just in case. Alright, so there's 2 items, potentially a big key or something on the other side. It could be map compass though, like any of that crap. We can see what's in the back real quick. I just hope there's something here and that it's not going to be some kind of troll like Eastern had nothing. Okay. I mean, we need that. Okay, good. So we can finish clearing all this out. Alright, we're getting some important items. Maybe. Alright. If this is not a key, we have the hammer jump over. It is. Then we can just do this normal. Then I just gotta come back and do bow side later. Let's see if we get anything else that's good. Well, one item's either on Helma or left side. Wow. Alright, well, I'm glad I came in here. Alright. Mountain? Yeah, I think we do mountain. So at this point, a bow... If we happen to get another glove up here... there's a chance we could already beat Turtle Rock. Which would be kind of wild for that to be my first dungeon. Or more than equipped for it. Nice. Stupid cabbage. $100. Don't really care about that. 10 arrows. Alright, so we don't need either one of these little prizes. We never grabbed the safety, so whoops. Probably should have just grabbed Burn Up before we came up here. We'll be fine. As I start bonking in this shit. Okay. Now we can go back and finish Eastern Pod. Amazing. So if I would have held off on those, could have done them in one swoop. Should have just come right up the mountain after getting that glove. So we'll probably head that way, and I'm not going to go into Hera. Floating Island was nothing. We don't have a mirror, so I guess we do Eastern first. Whoops. Thought I had a hook out. I don't. Alright. Why am I messing that up? Whatever. Was I too low for that? I think that's what it was. Alright, so we gotta do both sides, then just go to the boss. There is a small key here. Either a map or compass is still around, and then there's one item between the two checks over here and whatever Halma has. And then it's pretty much pick a pendant dungeon. Alright, so the last item is on Halma. I'm thinking Thieves, because this green pendant, this might be where I go. I'm hoping, honestly, that I get something else. Like, if Helma has the mitts, I'll just go right to ice. The book. Alright, desert it is. Well, that'll give us a chance to check and see if anything was at Agina. But also let us check pet if we don't get anything good at desert. Should do this. We're just gonna do this first. Nice. More out of morbid curiosity, but the only thing that F's me is if there's a glove here. Alright, so Aga was required. We finally answered that question. $300 that we don't need to grab on the ledge. Alright, let's see what the second item is. Is it here? Nope. Is it in the big chest? Yes, and it's not good. Alright, well, I think we use the book to get some answers. We confirm whether or not we have a ped seed. And that'll help us make some decisions. But at least this will give us our third crystal. So Mitts and Mirror are what we basically know in Flute, right? And possibly Quake. Like, we don't know what the medallion requirements are. But we might be good on medallions. So Mitts, Mirror, and possibly Quake. No, Mitts, Mirror, Flute. I have to go into Mire too. Mitts, Mirror, Flute, possibly Quake. Freaking short hop. Alright, I might as well grab Burna since we haven't seen the cape yet. It would give me another safety item. And then we could just check Ped while we're up there. And then we'll go into the Dark World from there and decide what we want to do. Because the cape at least opens up Spike Cave. Not that I'm, like, burning to go there, but it could be something. Okay, so it's the bug net. So we definitely don't need that. Alright, so I think with what we have open to us right now, that I am going to probably just do Turtle Rock. Not Turtle Rock. Thieves. That's what I meant. Thieves Town. I can't say anything right. And besides, we have 3 overworld checks we can quickly do, and then we can jump into this. And if we actually get one of the items we need, we could just bail and go right to the Pendant Dungeon, or Crystal Dungeon. And not waste our time in here. Our first shield. Okay. All right, well. Time to start doing bad stuff. This is gonna be one of those rare all 4 dungeon items in the front seed, make me go in the back. Okay. We're gonna just grab this because it's the big key, and then we're gonna just save and quit. Let's go beat up on ice. We gotta hope that's the right answer. Alright, and then after this, we can go up the mountain. We could possibly beat Turtle Rock. But leaving there, I think is the right call. We have Crystal Dungeons to beat. Nice. I like it. Silvers are a welcome addition. Not what progresses me, but I'll take them. Another shield. All right. Gonna go to iced tea. I don't really need the key, but whatever. Okay, that's everything. So going up and trying to get into TR is probably the next best play. Really? Garbage. Alright. Okay, we have to go up and go on to the TR portal. Because no mirror. So we'll open this up. Nice. Okay, can... Oh my god. Just stop. Dead Rock sucks so bad. Okay, cool. Alright. We're gonna quickly check Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave on the off chance that we do find Flute or Mirror in there. It would just give us more information, plus... Wouldn't it be trolly if the mirror is over here and Flute was in, like, Mimic or something? I would find that horrifically trolly. But we're gonna look at these spots. Yeah. Do it the right way. Alright, then we got Hookshot. Empty bottle. Can't one of them just be full? Cape? Money. Alright. Nice. Got the heart as we fell. Alright, well the good news is we can full clear those things, so we can look all over the place for these two things. No mirror though. Let's go this way first. Okay. I had to look. I'm like, yes, I do have Fire Rod and Hookshot. Potential item here. Map, of course. Alright. We'll take a little refill. Alright. We are going to open this because we're still looking for items. No go mode yet. Okay, well, we got a whole bunch of crap on Laser Bridge. 3 or all 4 items will be there. Whoops. Alright, so one thing's on Trinox. Come on. This is the cave. Do that just to be safe. Alright, so if it's not here, the only other check I have in the mountain is do Spike Cave, and we might as well while we're in the area. Game's got jokes. Alright, this also opens up the red bomb. We have so much garbage to do right now. Okay. Alright, well, let's start to check all this shit and see what happens. Oh, well, I was in the Dark World. I couldn't get up there anyway. We're abandoning Ether Tablet. That better not be it. That would be really sad. I should have checked it when I was in the Light World up there, but I forgot about it. Oh well. You have to live with it. Okay, that ain't it. Alright, the trolley thing will be with still 3 items left in Thieves. And going into the dungeons is probably my best bet, which sucks. But I might go up and check out Skullwoods first. Just because we already went into Thieves. And if I have to go back into Thieves, fine. I just hope it's not going back up for Hera. Alright, good news, that's already one of the 2 items. So I'm already feeling like our chances of finding something else here valuable is going to be pretty slim. But we can do the back real fast because we have Samaria. We'll take the ride. We gotta grab a key. I'm not guaranteed one in that big chest. Alright, then we can check the front. Because I'm not going into the back unless I have to. I'm not wasting my time with that. I think it's too low. Nope, we're good. Perfect. See? It was just on the big chest all along. We're out of here. Alright. We did find this cape up on the mountain. Let's see if there's something over here at Bumper Ledge. Nope. Well, I guess we go back into Thieves for 3 items plus green pendant. Sucks. Alright. 2 things left. Alright, well, let's see if Blind has it, and then we'll go on from there. Nice job completely screwing this up. Alright. So I think what I'm gonna do... Let's ignore Smith Chain just for a minute. Because it's slow. It might be the right answer, but I'm gonna pretend like it's not for a minute. We'll at least check this. Okay. And then I have Dig Game, Stumpy, and then I want to do Red Bomb. And then I could go up to Catfish and then come back for Smith. I can't believe how stupid these things are. That's why I'm convinced it's probably Red Bomb, but these are kind of on the way. Definitely not that. Okay. Okay. We can do Meyer, maybe. Holy crap, this is so stupid. Alright, let's see if this dungeon's beatable. You gotta be kidding me. Maybe it's just here. Or the mirror is. Alright. Game's got friggin' jokes. Alright, let's go check this cave. And then we'll go in a swamp. So now we're Quake from Go. Holy shit. Why am I doing that? We got a mirror. Alright. Will we find Quake here? God, I hope so. Screw you, game. Why? Why you give me all the things to do garbage checks? Oh, God, it's so bad. Oh, man. Unbelievable. So we've already gotten 2 items. That's pretty good. We're gonna hope that we can just skip left side and check a couple other things here. Why are you doing it wrong? There we go. That's a good sign. Now we're down to 2. I hate that. I really hate that. Really? There. Skelly finished, which is fine. I'm not even in go, and now there's 2 items left in Swamp. Oh, man. I hate that so much. I'm gonna check some other stuff. Yeah, I'm bad. Alright, where is the dumb thing? Let's try Green Pendant. I might have to go back up the mountain again. Thank God. Alright, beautiful. Alright, let's go beat Meyer. God. So, slightly punished for not just finishing Thieves when I was there the first time, but Skull Woods was bad. I didn't go back into Swamp, that's good. Doing the early Eastern pod dips cost me time. That was a little foolish, honestly. Now, does Meyer play nice and actually give me an early big key so we could just get the F out of here? No. Well, it has a second chance. Sweet. Let's go. Whatever, just go. Alright, we finally got the last crystal. Let's get to GT. On the double here. Alright, what do we got in the torch? Key. Wombat finish too. Nice. Nice. Cool. Let's go. When they're gonna troll, they're gonna troll. Come on. Okay, good. Take one. What a horrible pattern. I'll take one. Come on, dudes. There's a couple more. Alright. Whew, man, let's have a good finish. If I am lucky, maybe I can squeeze into the top 10. I just need a solid Ganon fight and hopefully no... Nope, the 9th one finished. So, that'll be tough. We'll see. concentrate on having a good Ganon fight. Okay. Disagree. Bobsled. Nice, dude. Fucking did it. Oh my god, stop the teleporting. Thank you. Fucking A, dude. I wasn't expecting to actually get Torch Glitch. Dude, just finish him. There. God damn it. That cost me a second. Oh, come on! Scandler and I finished at the exact same time. But it gave me 12th. I must have clicked it right before him. And we were like 16 seconds behind Bagel. Holy shit. That's hysterical. And Dr. John just finished right after. Oh my god, I gotta pull up his stream. Oh my god. Ha! Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Alright. Anyone, I am done here. Yeah, thanks, Wombat. Holy shit. That was hilarious. We literally just finished milliseconds from each other. I'm actually chatting with him now. But I'm gonna get going. Have a good night. I'll be back on. Where was Shovel? First check in Swamp. You must have been able to go mode Swamp by the time you got in there. I got my flute after. Yeah. Because I got flute. No. Did I have flute after? No. I had flute because then Mirror was there. But I was looking for Quake. That's what it was. I didn't turn in the green pennant yet. I had the green pennant. I didn't turn it in yet. As soon as I got Mirror, I'm like, I went to Mire to see if I could open Mire. I couldn't, obviously. And then I was like, well, here's Mirror. I'm just going to do Swamp. I was still looking for items, still looking for Quake. But it worked out. So, GG's to you. But I'm going to get going. I'm going to chat with Scanler for a minute and then head out. So, I might be on doing something tomorrow. We'll see. Have a good night.